Hi Melanies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back here with another informative video today, and in this video I will be answering the question, why is it that black people generally have shorter hair and white people have longer hair? So I'm pretty sure you're interested in that. That's why I clicked on this video, so watch this video to the end. So to start with, I already have made a couple of videos like this, informative videos about like this related to hair growth and all of that. So I'll link it down in the description. I recommend you go watch those videos because they are also packed with valuable information like this that you would like. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. So why do black people generally have shorter hair and white people have longer hair? I will be explaining that in like the easiest way I can. So this is how a white person's hair is, and this is how a black person's hair is in most cases. So when you look into it, you realize that the only difference is actually the hair texture. In general, I mentioned this in my previous video, in general, like we humans in general, both white and black, have the same hair growth rates, average hair growth rates, and the same average hair growth energy phase or hair growth phase and all of that. So our hair structure is also exactly the same. We have the same cuticles, cortex, everything, disulfide bonds and all of that. So our hair strands, everything about our hair are actually the same, but it's like when it comes to black people, it seems like, oh, we can't grow long hair. Like as black person, okay, this is the difference. Black people can't grow long hair and white people can't grow long hair, which is a big myth. I'll explain more on this, on why you can realistically believe this in my previous video. If possible, watch that before, pause this video, watch that, and come back to watch this video. So now looking at this pictures here, the only difference between these two hair is actually the hair texture. Like both of these hairs have the same hair structure, they have the same hair growth phase and all of that, but the only difference looking at it is the hair texture. So in this case, I'm going to like refer it to like straight hair or straighter hair types and coilier hair types. Now the reason why I'm doing this is not people like the Indians actually not whites. I think they are not really categorized as white. Yes, they have long hair, so I can't really generalize it to like white people having long hair and black people not being able to have long hair. So it's more about the hair texture, because that is actually the reason why black people hair isn't always long. So I'm going to explain better right now. So white people's hair or straighter hair types versus the black people's hair and coilier hair type. So here's the thing, our hair actually is always growing. As I said, we all have the same hair structure. Everybody's hair is growing, just as a white person's hair or a person with straight hair is growing. Same way with we black people, or we with coilier hair type, our hair is also growing. Now the problem is that our hair is actually breaking at the same rate as growing, but for people with straighter hair, it's not exactly like that. Now the reason is because if your hair is straight, you can easily manipulate your hair, you can easily comb your hair, you can easily get your hands through your hair like this, and your hair would still have that strength, and it's not just going to snap out or break anyhow. But for people that have coilier hair type, like, you know, you have those coils, and then when you like try to comb through, your comb starts getting stuck in your hair. You have to put so much pressure and so much effort to comb your hair, and even if you're being gentle, like, you could still end up breaking your hair. So the thing is that for black people's hair or for people with coilier hair, when your hair grows to a certain point, it may not be able to get longer just because it just has a lot of breakage. Like, it can't undo everything you're doing to your hair anymore. It just keeps breaking, just keeps breaking. It's just going to keep on breaking. So it's like, as your hair is growing, it's breaking. As your hair is growing, it's breaking. it grows, it breaks, and it stays at the same length. Now it does not get any longer. Why? Because due to our hair texture, due to the fact that our hair is coily, little manipulation could actually break our hair. And that's why we have to be more cautious with our hair, having a good hair care routine, using products and all of that, just to help minimize breakage. So the thing is that it's simply because as people with coily hair, our hair tends to break way more easy than people with straighter hair. Their hair can stay, can grow a longer length without having as much breakage. But we, with coily hair texture, our hair cannot our hair cannot undo not getting broken, cannot undo all the manipulation and everything we put on it, and it's just definitely going to break. Like, it's just always going to break. And that's why you have to be more gentle with your hair, and you have to use products in your hair and all of that. This is the second reason why black people's hair naturally can't get as long as white people's hair. So as I mentioned earlier, it's just a texture. Like, that's just the difference. So on a scalp, there's something called sebum. It's also on our skin. Is the natural oil our scalp produces, and that oil is actually supposed to lubricate our hair and keep it moisturized, lubricated. Like, it's supposed to keep our hair and give our hair strength. Now, due to the coils our hair has, the oil cannot go down and go around our hair and fuel our entire hair. Like, the oil cannot find its way down to our entire hair strand. So most of the time the oil just stays on our scalp. It doesn't find its way to go down to the hair to lubricate the hair and protect the hair and all of that. So that's why you have to incorporate product to your hair. Use product that would give that would replace the work of the sebum. So for people with straighter hair, their hair is straight, so even when the oil comes from their scalp, it can actually go down their hair strand and lubricates the hair. But for someone with coilier hair, due to our hair texture, due to how coily it is, the sebum that our scalp produces just stays on our scalp and can't travel a long way. It can't find its way down to our hair strand. Hopefully that makes complete sense. So because of that, our hair, when you don't use any products, like you just almost do nothing to your hair, and your hair is just going to feel very dry and very brittle. And if your hair is very dry and brittle, it's going to snap out easily. Like, it's going to break really easily. So if you're someone who if you're a black person with coily hair or type 4 kinky hair, if you're a black person, your hair is mostly likely to experience a lot of breakage, like a lot of breakage compared to people with straighter hair, except to like do things to minimize that breakage, which is what will help you retain length or finally grow your hair longer, like using products, using nice products that would help you give your hair that moisture that would prevent your hair from getting too brittle and hard and breaking. Also using some oil to like seal in that moisture, to deep condition your hair and all of that. And of course, if you're being gentle with your hair and not just being harsh with your hair, because you know that you naturally have that kind of texture that is prone to breakage, so you have to be super gentle with the way you comb your hair and all of that to be able to retain length. There are more that goes into length retention, like growing your hair longer, as someone with coilier hair, which I would not be able to explain all in this video, but I will explain that in my next video. So stay tuned by subscribing, so you get notified by YouTube that I uploaded a new video, because I know you definitely don't want to miss out on that, and I don't want you to miss out on that because I'm sharing information here. I'm giving real high quality information, useful information that can help you in your hair growth journey. Because if you want that, sis, subscribe to my channel, and you can go ahead and watch my previous videos. I have some really nice videos too you may really like, so I'll link them down below. And you can also follow me on my social media handles. I also make hair content, natural hair videos, hair growth tips, hairstyles, inspiration and all of that. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao.